playing Team Rumble. I was about to do some quests and I noticed this. Stage 1 of 2. Receive your next objective in Sanctuary or any 7 outposts. So we're gonna land right over here because it's out of circle. And I believe they just released this now. I came on earlier today and they only had 1 season quest. So now that we're coming close to the end of the season, there's only 1 Thursday left of that will be in the season, and that means they won't have time to release a bunch of season quests. So they're releasing them now. And we're gonna see what Scientist says here, because he's gonna do a little dialogue, and I'll be quiet for that.
So remember that message from the rocket's black box? It was from Paradigm. If we're gonna pull this off, we're really gonna need her help. Well, I'm gonna need her help. I've set up dead drops for her around the island. Your mission is to mark them with space rocks so she can find them.
Okay, we heard that. We need to...
Nice rock placement. Very natural.
So we need to place these little space rocks so she can find the way home, and she is Paradigm. This is really gonna beef up the storyline. And remember, the season ends on the 19th, but that doesn't mean Chapter 3 Season 2 comes out on the 19th. Chapter 3 Season 2 will come out on the 20th. So just be prepared for that. And on the 20th, we will have a full-out war. Oh, I did not take this in time. Okay. Yeah, I almost popped that medkit. I want to complete this quest for you guys, but plant space rocks to help the Paradigm identify dead drops. And if you haven't noticed already, IO have taken down one of the 7's outposts, which is going to be very bad for them. It gives IO an insane advantage. Well, not insane, but just enough that the 7 might be in a bit of danger with this sanction going. I don't even know what I'm using the term correctly. Sanction. The only sanctions I've heard about are in Russia. But I'm not gonna get into the topics of what's currently happening in the real world. Because that's not what my YouTube channel's about.
She'll be able to tell the difference from all the other rocks, right?
I don't know, Scientist. I had never used space rocks. IO's drill site is right down there. Tabor Hill did a video on this, but there are now tremors all over this, like, north side of this island here. Like in Camp Cuddle, 50 Shafts. It's hell. But okay, there it is. This is our last one. Let's see what he says.
If I can coax her out of hiding. Oh, you're done. Great. Hey, keep a space rock on me. Thanks very much. She'll have to rewire it.
Okay, that's interesting. He said, if I can coax her out of hiding. Notice that we were here. Said, hey, keep a space rock on me. Thanks very much. And then he said, she'll have to rewire it. So I don't think that the message from Paradigm was positive. And the reason I think that is because scientist is talking about how he needs to cook. Okay, sorry if my mic was super bad. I didn't notice I had it flipped up. But scientist needed to coax her out of hiding. I'm unfamiliar with that word, but guessing it means something close to the word trick. But if he needs to coax her out of hiding, then she might already be on the island hiding somewhere. Hold on one second, I gotta look up what the word coax means. Okay, it means to persuade. So he's gonna try and persuade her out of hiding. Not what I thought. I thought he was gonna try and trick her to get out of hiding. It's like a bribe or something, but no. He's trying to persuade her to get out of hiding. Which makes sense, because the 7 aren't on good terms with the Paradigm. Except for the scientist. It's mostly the Paradigm and... oh, I'll take that. It's mostly the Paradigm and Foundation are very... well, they're not too close. They're fighting a lot. Honestly, in the next video I'm doing about, like, information on the storyline, I'll probably just do a voiceover, because if I get into high-stakes situations like this... now, of course, it is Team Rumble, so it's not that high-stakes. Also, don't expect any videos on Saturday and Sunday. Saturday, I'm building a chicken coop, and Sunday, I'm going to visit my grandma. So I don't know if I'll be able to post any videos. I should be able to post a video on the day of season 2's launch, which I'm hoping I can, because that'll be a big day. And thank you to anyone who's been watching. This isn't the end of the video though, but I have some theories as to why the Paradigm is actually hiding. I don't think she's just hiding because of her feud with the rest of the 7. She is probably hiding because of the IO. Now, the feud with the 7 doesn't help much, but it can't be the only reason she's hiding. But, yeah, she's definitely hiding, as said in scientist dialogue. But, here, I'm gonna get into this car. Honestly, we could just leave game, but... okay, so I think she's hiding because of the IO. They have scout teams all over the island. Now that the IO have actually taken out one of the 7 outposts, she probably doesn't feel safe because of them. Because why would she hide from the 7, even though there is a feud between her and most of the 7? She wouldn't hide because of that. She knows the scientist has her back. Oh, fuck. But we know that the IO are capable of taking members of the 7 captive, because in Season 6, Jones promises not only Geno, but he also promises to bring Foundation to the Sisters. Now, it wouldn't be much if he said, I'll get you to the Sisters and Geno. But he said, I'll get you to Geno, and then Foundation compromised and said, and the Sisters. And he said, I can get you to all of them. And we know that now. We know now that the Sisters and Geno are part of the IO-7. And what I mean is, Geno is on the IO, and the Sisters are part of the 7. But basically, what I'm saying here is that I'm pretty sure the Sisters are being held captive by Geno or someone else very high ranking in the IO. But if the IO is holding the Sisters captive, which would make sense because they probably would be here if they weren't being held captive. They'd be somewhere because the rest of the 7 is here. They're in the Sanctuary and some of the outposts. Not outposts. But yeah. So I'm thinking that we'll see the rest of the 7 as skins in the next Battle Pass. And then we'll possibly... I'm not going off any leaks here, but the skin for... Matt. Good. So the skins, I think we're... Now let's get on to the next Battle Pass, which is releasing in a few days. Less than a week, actually. Exactly 5 days from when I'm posting this. So I'm pretty damn sure that the skins in the Battle Pass is not any particular order. It's probably going to be the Sisters. There are usually 7 skins in the Battle Pass, by the way. I'll show you here. In this Battle Pass, for example, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are usually 7 or 8. But we're probably going to get the Sisters either as 2 separate skins or as 1 skin with 2 separate styles. And then we're also probably going to get the Origin just to complete the 7, which would make sense because the next season is confirmed to be a reality war, which is going to be very interesting. We're also probably going to get Gunner, as can be seen over here. And we're most likely going to get the IO guard skin finally. There's been no leaks of it, but I'm pretty sure we should be getting it. It's been long enough. It's been since what, season 5? It's like a year ago. That's when they were introduced. And as we all know, it takes a while for skins to be actually added. Like the henchman skins for Shadow and Ghost weren't added for a while, and then Jones and the Foundation, those also took a long time. So we might not see the IO guard skin next time, but it's possible. Now another one I think might be coming is possibly Morbius. I'm not necessarily saying he's in the Battle Pass, but there has been leaks in the files that show a mythic weapon that works similar to Wolverine's, and I haven't actually seen the Morbius movie, which I know it hasn't come out yet, but I haven't read any comics that have Morbius in it, so I don't know his superpower. But people are saying it could be Morbius, which is likely, but it could also be Wolverine, as seen on the Zero War comic, which can, I don't have a picture of it that I can put on screen, but in the Daily Beagle over here, there's, on the desk, there is, oh my god, there's Wolverine, Spider-Man, Jones, and one of the sisters on the cover. So that can also be pointing towards us getting sisters next season, as another one of the comics in there has Green Goblin on the cover. I am stumbling on my words, I apologize. But it has Green Goblin on the cover, and everyone speculated that there was going to be a Green Goblin skin, and there was. And then, also, we could have another Batman skin. It's like, what, the 5th one? Probably for the Batman movie. But that's not all I think will happen. Now, I have no evidence to back this up, but if you look on the left side of the island, you can see Covert Cavern. On the right side, we have the Sanctuary. And it's not showing up on the map here, but there's a destroyed coffee shop over here, destroyed house over here, which isn't showing as well, and then outpost that's been destroyed. I'm wondering now, where the hell is the 0 point though? Because it'd be in the center of the map, because it was in the center of the map last time. And it probably wouldn't be by Loot Lake, because if the 0 point's in the center, how does it just kind of shift over? It's a possibility, but I don't think it is. And I think it's gonna like center down the map. The 0 point is gonna get revealed sometime at some point, either in the center here, where this pond is. Is that the center though? Somewhere around here is the center. It'd be interesting if they just excavated Tilted Towers, or hell, even the Monster Skull. No, that's not what this theory is about. I think it's gonna be a split here somewhere later in the chapter, and then the 7's gonna be fighting and trying to gain over the left side and gain control over the 0 point, and then the IO's gonna come in and try and gain over the 0 point in a battle of epic stalemates where nobody can seem to get the upper hand. And if you recognize that, I did just literally steal that from Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. That's how the backyard battleground works, but I think, with that aside, I think that actually could happen, because I don't think they'd randomly put Covert Cavern over here, Sanctuary over here. That's no coincidence. We all know Fortnite, they plan everything. Like hell, they're probably planning Chapter 46, Season 89 right now. Like, God. But, with that aside, there could be more skins in the Battle Pass that I have not listed, like Prisoner Jones, for example, introduced in the end event. Now, it's not likely, but we could also get another version of Jones. Maybe it's Prisoner Jones and then he has an extra style. I can imagine him being the default skin, not the default, tier 1 skin, sorry. Because, again, over in the Daily Bugle, the Zero War comic has Jones on it, on the cover, and he's wearing what looks to be like, oh, I won't put an image on the screen, but I'll pull it up so I can actually describe it. Give me 1 minute here. I'm sorry, it's letting have booty internet. Yep, he's wearing a white tank top, and he's got orange pants on. Like, I guess the British would call it trousers. Pants is your underwear. But he's wearing orange, like, he's wearing an orange jumpsuit, but the top is, like, taken off, and it's, like, folded over his legs. And then he's got a white tank top on under that. And that, orange jumpsuit looks suspiciously like the one he was wearing when we last saw him. So, I'm wondering... Oh, and I also forgot to mention, Shuri is also on that cover, so we could be seeing a Shuri collab from the Black Panther, of course. But yeah, he's also wearing shackles on his wrist, and they have tiny remnants of a chain lingering off of them. So I definitely think that it's almost confirmed that he's in the Battle Pass. Of course, it's not confirmed, but you know what I mean. He's probably in the Battle Pass, and he's also probably got a secondary style. He's most likely going to be the tier 1 skin. Then we're going to get the sisters and the origin, and then blah 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 blah. I don't know exactly what's going to be in the Battle Pass, but I just wanted to make a video because we're getting really close, and I haven't made videos recently, and I kind of want to stockpile on videos for the week because, of course, as I said, I'm not going to be making any on the weekend, except maybe Sunday. I might have a little bit of time I could sneak in a video. But thank you all so much for watching. I'm sorry this was such a long video. Please consider dropping a like, and I know I hate when YouTubers do this. Subscribe. I'm sorry. I hate when they do it too, but if I don't ask you to subscribe, you might not subscribe, and then you could miss out on some beautiful ass content. Because I don't clickbait, and I don't lie, and you can trust me. If you subscribe and you hit that bell, you'll know, hey, Squiggly Time is posting a new video. I know he's trustworthy. Hey, maybe I could get some new info on a game I've been playing. Maybe My Singing Monsters. Comment below if you want to see that. But thank you so much. Drop a like, subscribe, drop a comment on what you want to see next. Goodbye. Love you all so much.